Hi. Hello. I've got to do something. Where is it? There is it. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can see the game. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We are back on the Cobblemon Journeys 2 SMP. Got a few people online at the moment. Evel just came back online. The timing! The timing! I hope you guys had a fun last few days. Yeah, work has been busy. Luckily today was a normal business day because I think most of what we missed Wednesday was delivered over the course of Thursday and Friday. And basically almost all the snow is gone. Last night, while I slept, we did have new snowfall, but it was just such a tiny amount. Yeah. Hi, Kara. And -11. Well, Kara. That's Estonia, not the Netherlands. And it's kind of weird seeing your name pop up at the bottom over on YouTube instead of Twitch. But, you know, if you want to be on YouTube today, that's completely fine. Netherlands is basically Estonia, but just more people. Well, fair. When I was a kid, we would say 16 million, 16, not 60. 16 million, but I think it's nowadays more 20 million people that live in the Netherlands. Over the course of my life, basically. Because I remember a Dutch songs. There was like 60 million people on this tiny piece of land, but then in Dutch. You got 1.3 million, but you got, yeah, Estonia definitely got way more land. Way more wilderness as well, I believe. Well, you know, yeah, probably way more. Yes. It's so, yeah. Yeah, the few big cities you guys have, right? I would assume that that's where the most people are, yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, big. How many people are there in Amsterdam? Only has less than 1 million people living there. Hello, everyone. Yes. Oh, that's about half. Now, alright. How much in Utrecht? Oh. Hey, Kaylee. Yes, Happy New Year to you still as well, Kaylee. Tallinn has more people as Utrecht. Rotterdam. 670,000. Oh, Rotterdam has more people than The Hague. The Hague has 569,000 people. Castles and houses. You got a big old town. Fair. Yep, Rotterdam doesn't really have a old city center because of a certain war that happened about 70 years ago. Mm-hmm. 70 years. But yes. Welcome to Dutch Facts with 4. Yes. Yes. Yeah, over on the YouTube side, Kuraha was talking about that the Netherlands is basically Estonia, but with more people. So that's the talk where it came from. But for today, as you might have already seen in the title, I am planning on doing this area today. I will be needing to get the station here as well, which might mean that I need to have some track, which is why I have track in my inventory. Sure, Kara, sure. We'll probably throw out those trees, and if I need new trees, then I'll definitely add those in. Bringing the chew. I am not in charge of the chew, but I do want to do at least my site, or at least my station myself. Let's get 6 stacks of slabs. Oh, hail YouTube. Right, one more. Something like this. Without risk of falling on your ass. Imagine having to work in the snow. Wouldn't definitely not be me. Most definitely not. You know, I know. But how has your holidays been, Kaylee? I do need some baobab. Two stacks of baobab. I should contact Len on when she comes on to finish the home. Yeah, fair. That is very fair, Kelly. That's very fair. Hi, Pixel. Do, 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 do. And then over here, take that out, and I'll just do that. But yeah, I can understand that, especially of the first holiday without a family member because of a passing is rough, for sure. Wait, yeah, alright. Wait, put this here. But I am happy you had fun times, great times with your girlfriend, Kelly. Zuko would say that, yes, for sure. There we go. I think those haven't grown. He's waiting on the Tortonator. Oh. Nice, nice. Have you also played some fun games as well, Kelly, or haven't you really been gaming? Hi, friends. Let's give you a cold welcome, alright? Let's use this guy. Star Rapture. Ah. Haven't played that one yet. Is Petrelli a fake mole? I think so. Three or 4 days. Ah. Talking about new games. I am planning on maybe streaming my first playtime of Hytale when it comes out in 3 days. Because I'm somewhat curious to what Hytale is gonna be and all that kind of stuff, so... So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what it's all about. I haven't really followed the development of Hytale or anything like that over the years, but I am very curious. Let's put those back in there for now. So yes, that is something you guys can look forward to, me trying out Hytale. If there are more of you that are interested in trying out Hytale, I could look into maybe setting up a server for it. If I'm able to do so as quickly, because I did read that they are planning on of having player community servers from the get-go. Alright. We cleared out a bunch of stuff. Now I kinda need... I think I'm gonna do it like here, and then... If this is the one, I might need to do it like this. So that means these need to go. Yes. There. I think a stack of rails for the station itself would be perfect, so like this. And then I'll need to... Ooh, This needs to come down to the same height. Right there. And then I can... do it... like this. I need to find out where. Oh. I'll leave the rest to Squid to deal with. So, this is gonna be the station lane. And because my base is not gonna be a central station, it doesn't need to be having multiple lanes or anything like that. Just having this one over here, that's about a stack long, should be fine. Quote word should. But I do need to find a way to get them up to that level. What I might do is get a platform here. Like this. Hi Syphilis, got some being first, and thank you for your daily research contributions. Kura was talking about you over on the YouTube earlier. It's going pretty well. How are you? Yes. Let's go with yes. You had trouble sleeping. I'm sorry to hear that. Syphilis wants to fight everyone. Everyone run! That's fortune. I don't need the fortune one, I need silk. Let's grind. Oh no. That's rigged. That's no fun. I know, it's no fun. Damn it, Weeping Bell! I think he spawned over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there he is. You know, ones that Weeping Bell. I don't have a lasso with me, so I can't put it in lasso either. Rip. Ali. Alien dance. How are you doing today, Lee? I kind of want this to be raised up a bunch. No. Let's do it like this. There we go. But how have you been today, Lee, so far? Since yesterday evening?
Biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Sure. Something like that should be fine. Hi, Pixel. Alright, so Next up is a bunch of sand. Put that there. Grab this. And then we're gonna fill up the insides over here. And then trim it out a little bit. I will need more of the stone, because I do kind of want to get at least this area. Get a nice boulder looking place here. Something like this. Yep. I should probably do something akin to this. To be something about this size.
Oh.
Hi,
I
Yummy.
see.
Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Yomi. Welcome in, welcome in. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Building some cliffies. And then I want to meet that up over there. And let's get a rough outline. Somewhere around here. I'll probably shave off a little bit of this coastline, but...
Thank you for stopping. This is the best day of my life. You get cool and more.
Thank you, I'm here, but also not here.
Awesome.
Thank you for the sub. 28 months already, let's go. How you doing? If you can answer, if not, you know, that's fine as well. It's fine. I know. You slept too much. Ah. You're not too happy about it. Well, then you probably needed it, right? How late did you wake up then? Ah. And you wanted to wake up at 9 or something? Yeah. But how are you doing, Dimitro? No, he just needs to move back slightly, something like that. Yep. Ow. What? Well, not ow. You done something, so now you can game. Woo, let's go. Yeah. Should probably make them longer. Something like that. I think something like this might work. Bucket. There we go. That's better. Gonna be playing some World of Warcraft, Dimitro? Something like that. Pal World, let's go. Pal World has been slightly itching, but not too much for me. How far are you in V Rising then, Dimitro? 'Cause I know you've started there as well. Okay. So if we hadn't stopped you from streaming yesterday, you would have streamed some Ah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah, for sure. I am most positive about that happening. There's gonna be a 100% chance that I'll be streaming some World of Warcraft as well. Getting a little bit closer to midnight, but I don't know how much. Noise. Minecraft gets very close for me to that, if I'm gonna be honest. But I know for you that's not the case, because as soon as you're done with Minecraft, you're done with Minecraft. Very, very true, very true. Same with what I'm currently doing. I'm just building. I think it replaced a lot more than what I intended. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. Something like this. Like we have a guild, but breaks and woe is normal. Yeah. Although a break where right when we're starting the guild up and all that kind of stuff is, yeah, might not have been, you know, the best thing, but oh well. Hi Scarlett. How you doing? A tunnel? Where am I gonna make a tunnel, Dimitro? You just woke up, you're good. I'm doing good as well. I got home from work about 2 hours ago. Oh, no, there's gonna be a staircase that leads up to the upper area. There's gonna be a staircase up to connect to the train station building that's gonna be over here. How has your week been, Scarlett? Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Let's at least fill this all up with so. You're really glad it's weekend? Nice. Yeah, my weekend just started as well. Because I do work on... Hi, Squid! No, it's fine. Area. Yeah, I am over here. This part of the track, I made this over here, Squid, where my station is gonna be up. The train network has not expanded as much. You've done plenty over the course of there's a ton that's there. But I am gonna make my own station building that's gonna be over on this area and then the station itself. You know? I was like, I'll do that myself. Hi, Nubbing! There's a bit, yeah, but not as much as you hoped yourself. Ah, that's completely fine. It's not like the server will disappear in a month or so. Thank you for daily research, Scarlet and Squid. And I'm Nubbing. Thank you for your 10 stream streak. Let's go. And Nubbing, also thank you for your daily research as well. Honestly, Dimitro, with how long this server is gonna last for, bitter eye. It might be a good plan to maybe try and get to you regardless. And I know Squid now hates me for saying that, but you know. Well, there's banner in there as well. I know that I have a box of sand down here still. See. I basically was like, because of how long this server, I'm planning to have this server last. I know. But those problems might solve themselves, Dimitro. For those that know what we're talking about, you know, they know. Yep. Ah, well, we can at least point the train in that direction. There needs to be there needs to be a train in towards that direction regardless, because I think Lixen and Drunk will still be playing either way. Exactly. Right, now I'll need some dirt. Look, there's a Lixen, Dimitro. Oh, Scarlet came online as well. Yeah, I think Pixel, you will need to wait until it actually rains. Oh yeah, for sure. I am quite certain of that. Mm-hmm. Dirt. Exactly. Trains are so much fun in Create. Also, for everyone that's new, ad break is starting in maximum a minute or so. And during ad breaks, I take a quick break to refill my drink and all that kind of stuff. So. Do, 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 do. Ah. And there's the ad break. So I will be right back. Yeah, stuff happens, Rosa. Stuff happens. Don't know if you see the ads or if you can hear me, but. Yay! Hi-yo! Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. That's completely alright, Rosa. Very much appreciate the lyric regardless. Preparing the ground. Because today I'm hoping to get. Yeah, I'm basically making my train station here. I stole some track from a track maker that I know. And I got the tracks in, so a train can stop here. Or continue straight past. That's, you know, also a possibility. Indeed, the train station. Which I will definitely now need to go back to base to go and grab the other materials. And I am debating to use some jungle stairs, which is basically this, to get on top of here. Do I have bones on me? I do not. Also not a bone meal. It's completely fine. I can just steal one of these to start. Because I kind of want to get some more greenery here on the edge. Rosa got her train station designed as single player ready together with your train. Just gotta get her materials, but before that you want to get some basic farms for the materials. So start to mats for the stuff I want to sell. I've been progressing so slowly, probably because motivation gets harder after designing a lot. Still get her in single player. Also the fact I haven't played any games other than Cobblemon and Pokemon Go. Yeah, that's completely fair. That's why off stream I have not done a lot of stuff on the server, and I have played other games as well, like Marvel Rivals. Last weekend I had an entire weekend with Guild Wars 2 and all that kind of stuff. Mainly because I had a friend over that doesn't have Minecraft yet, but that's beside the point, of course. I do. Yes, I do, Scarlet. I have a ritualist nowadays. What's Guild Wars 2 is a free-to-play MMORPG that has paid expansions. It does have a cash shop, but honestly, I'm not too fussed about it. Played in a hot minute, I think, since the 4th expansion, the first Heart of Thorns, Battle Fire, Dragons, Secrets of... Oh, so you haven't... The last expansion you've played was Secrets of the Obscure? Then? Rosa mass bombing everyone. Hey, Lego! Aw. Yeah, it was a different... Oh, then End of Dragons. So you haven't played since they started the new expansion model with an expansion release every year. Our stream's going good. I think this one might be good. I have a friend that I'm playing with. Rosa, that's a trailer from a year ago. The base game is completely free to play. You can go to max level, free to play. And just play with all. You can also play with the people that have paid for expansions. In my opinion, it's completely worth it to get an expansion. But if you don't know if you like the game, just play it. It's placed differently than a regular MMO because it's not a theme park MMO. Well, slightly theme park, but yeah, right. Jungle. Jungle Bridge. I need some slabby jabbies. Bye, Val. How has yeah, Pal World? Oh, I'm talking about Pal World. Lego. I heard Dimitro was gonna play it. Where did I put the... And I added in the global pal box. Then of Passoa oranges juice for ease. Clean. Where did I put the sticks? Oh well. There we go. That delay was well timed. Yes, very well timed indeed. Yes. It was mainly because Spills reminded me yesterday evening that I still had to do that. Because I completely forgot about it. So I apologize for that. Good luck with the cleaning, Rosa. I do have a cool question. Do I have pliers somewhere? I know I have had them in the past. But I don't know if I have had them on this server. That's alright, enjoy the lurk and have a safe trip to the store. There we go. That's what I need. I do think I want to have this too wide for sure. I think I'm gonna do that and then have Not there. Like that. And then I'll need the pliers to open up this side like that. It's temporary. Yeah. And then you need to cycle through it all to get it into the right one. I think something like this is completely alright. Yeah. Let's get a small step down and then we can replace this with whatever path we'll be going for. I really don't know yet what kind of path I want to go for. I still really need to explore this area here. Oh, also, I basically explored this entire ocean, or at least mapped it. I mapped this entire area, so the festival is now linked to the main area. So I have that. I would love to have this explored as well, like because this is Rose and Potato and such in Tessa's area, I think. Tessa's there as well. To have that area as well explored. I am really excited to see how Squid is gonna do the train network all the way down. Because we have Scarlet down there. Sada there. So that's really close already towards Dimitro's area, who is also busy there. I think he wants his stations to go like that, but yeah, well, das ist fine. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, I do like the grass terrace short. Alright, I might use I definitely made way too much of that, but that's fine. Is the complete? Did you get the complete mountain? Hi, Mokta. Or is it till roughly here that you've completely removed it? How are you, Mokta? Oh, more than half of the server is AFK. Doing pretty good as well. Just need to terraform a bit. So you need to make it look like this. You mean? I gotta go fast. Over on the YouTube. I'm doing good. Terraforming is a fun stream project, Dimitro. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. No, I'm joking. No. Not gonna happen. Sad. That's just sad. Will you be streaming today, Dimitro? Or are you not gonna? I do need some gravel to put beneath the train tracks, so I can grab those. I think I want to use mud variants for sure. Don't need that from here. I am debating whether to get a normal mud as well, because that does give all these extra textures as well that we can use. Muddy mangrove roots. Oh, very, very interesting. There we go. Wait. I had a table here, right? Did I have a table here? No. Alright, I'm gonna go pick that up at the... museum courtyard real quick. Because I know there's one here. There it is. Do. No, I like that. Let's get that as well. There we go. I should have probably gotten a bunch of other stuff as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 till there. And that's a 1 full stack gone. Small packed mud bricks, and then we also have the small mud bricks. I am curious, is there's probably a slight texture variation in them, right? Yeah. It's really slight. But not worth it. So let's put those. What am I gonna use? I think these. From there. There's a full stack of them. Not a full stack, like something like this. I think the parent would be about what? That size. Mm-hmm. And to fill this up, we're gonna be using this, of course. Just so there's no Pokemon spawns underneath there. Alright, so now the big question comes. Well, it's not a big question, but what is that texture gonna be? Could go for running bond. I'd rather make this. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go for running bond. Which does mean that I need to put in these. What do you mean? Oh. I'm only gonna be using it for the there's somewhat of a joke. No, really. Bird? Squawkabilly. Parrot. I think I might want some more. Depends if you've updated since last Sunday. Do you have the latest as well? Because there, you know, slight differences. Let's take these out. Uh, 2.0 hotfix. What is the latest? Yeah, that is the latest. Let me see what the server side says. Alright. Let's see if that works. That's fine. I kinda wanna see if there is a... Is there a smooth? No. Oh, yeah. That's the one I want. Ah, and I didn't bring enough. Okay. I know. I know I look smooth. Thank you for noticing. And let's just get a bunch. Luckily this time around my base is not too far away. Exactly, exactly. Unlike me in IRL, but you know, that's a different story. There we go. Also, Squid, I have no clue how big your trains are gonna be, so I just made a stack-long platform. Or, yeah, almost a stack-long platform. Hmm. And look at trains and station sizes at the same time. Fair enough. Rosa, yes. Squid is doing the train tracks. Oh, wait. Wait. I could do this, or that, or get this. I think I might be going for this. These can be done like that as well, right? Yep. Good. Good, 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 good. There we go. Do, 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 do. I've follow-up question for you, Rosa. Are you driving that train yourself, or are you gonna be using schedules? One too short. Oh well. Because honestly, I would highly suggest using a schedule to go between your play, then, you know, your plays and all that kind of stuff. I think Squid can agree with that. I kind of want to use the... So if I make a train station build... How far? I think I'll keep it like this. I think on the front side I'm gonna use the arches. What's wrong with your base, Squid? Ooh, caboose. Okay. Rosa, just in case you aren't watching, Squid will look into your question in a bit. He's currently fixing his base. Okay, that's very weird that that happened, Squid. Someone should have in mind to work together with Squid for a pre-trained design if they themselves are struggling with one in case they are, and don't know if they are. No, either there was also some random blocks on the ground that I'm sure I did not drop, but it's inside your claim, so you don't know. Yeah, if it's inside your claim, people shouldn't be able to, you know, destroy stuff. Also, I think you got a collaborator that wants to assist you, Squid, as well. With the train stuff. Alright, I'd like the front to be open. There will be walls there. let you read back real quick. Yes. Let's get a stack of this. Ooh, I don't know either. Take your time, Rosa. I need one more. I could use palm planks, but I can. Ooh, maybe birch would look. Would birch look good? I think so. Or I can use jungle, that might fit the teaming a little bit better. Or even use baobab. Is Lynn using jungle here somewhere? No. There's maple. Kapok, baobab, strip baobab.
Hello.
Hello!
Do you by chance know where Rosa's base is?
I do.
Where would that be?
Over there.
Let's see.
At least somewhere in that vicinity. I haven't been there since she started building.
All right. So that's the far away region that I haven't explored. All right. For now, that is the information I needed.
Yeah, Rosa hasn't found an actual spot yet for the train station, but it
That's
has
fine.
or
Mostly
made
just thinking about
the actual spot. But it has been planned to be in one specific spot.
Oh, that should be fine. I'm mostly just looking at like how I want to try and connect people. And I don't know too much about the train signals, but I know that you have done a bit with that before.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to just build most of the train tracks and then try and work out train signals together with you. And I think
You need. If I'm gonna look at the junction that's veers off towards Maxi space, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signals on there.
Oh, that's fine. I have like.
And basically, on every intersection, you need to have one signal per entrance and exit onto that intersection.
That should be fine. I'm also just looking at making it possible so that Rosa could take her own train, just because if you put the signals correctly, I know that you can always prevent a crash even if you were to take your manual train through a scheduled train.
It depends, because a manual train does not stop at a red sign. You need to stop that manually. Meaning that if, for example, the manual driver is not paying much attention, they can crash in the back or the front of a pre-existing train.
All right, well, we can look into it, and because I do want to have Rosa have a chance, if possible, to have her own train.
Yeah, I don't know if she was planning on driving that manually or with schedules.
From what I read back in chat, it looked like if she wanted to drive it herself.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Paying attention to any signs made. Fair enough.
Yeah. So we should just look at that once we start making the train track towards there, and making it, because Rosa, do you know what areas you'd be traveling to? Would it be like spawn or mostly around the area that you live in?
I think she'll like to go to spawn as well with the train, right?
Yeah, because mostly what I'm thinking of, like, if there's a we could make a schedule towards spawn, and then look at making maybe even a separate track for her own train if there's like a couple of small places she wants to visit for herself.
So she can park her train in a separate area.
Yeah, basically make a station with like 2 places for a train, one for the scheduled train and one for her manual train for the area that she
Oh.
wants to do things in there. But that's mostly considering the fact that I don't know much of the region that she lives in.
Yeah, I haven't really explored her.
But that'll come mostly once we start getting to that place anyway, because that's currently still a bit away.
Yeah. I think you first want to complete the first 2 circles you had in mind, right?
Yeah,
The one around the
Bamboo
eye
Barren
and
area and the spawn around the
the
Desert Eye.
yeah, the Eye of the Desert.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
To the Centrum?
Yeah, I've built added walls there.
I have seen 2 towers. The almost phallic shape. I don't know if much. Oh, looked over to your screen. I see that there has been at least a addition to the slightly phallic shape that's currently on my map.
Okay.
Because what I see is just 2 round objects with a shaft coming from in them, and then something at the bottom.
Yeah, you mean the bridge?
Yeah, I assume that's a bridge.
Oh, there's a screenshot for you in the.
Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to find out. I don't have any of this on my map currently, so I
Alright,
don't have
let me see if I can
too
see anything.
much. Maybe I can see it from your screenshot share on the stream. Let's see.
No, I don't think I have much of that either yet. No,
Not specifically.
no, because I think it goes from here to about here.
Yeah, basically from like the area that you haven't explored. But I do think Rosa is one of the only people in that area, right?
Rosa, I think Tessa and Drew are in that area as well, right?
I see Verdant Valley and Suki's territory
Yeah.
on that left side. But I also don't know like areas?
They're near the festival. All right. So we do need a train track to the festival area.
Oh, okay. So we can just look into that.
Yeah, I have explored that area now as well, Squid. If you want to see it,
Wait, what?
like the festival is here, and I have basically flown this.
Oh, like that.
Uh,
Let's see. I think it might be best to go over the top of that little water area, like through the lavender fields on the and then on the left side, and
oh
then
yeah,
coming in from the top.
yeah. Then through here, basically. Or you mean
Yeah,
like this?
yeah. But coming from that area, then making a bridge over the larger water probably, and then going around. Wait, no. There's also a delay, of course. You have 2 waypoints on the top left area, and I don't want to go from that side, but from the one under there, basically.
Yeah, I know Light has her base in this area
Which area?
at the top. If you see my tower waypoints, basically at the bottom of that
Yeah.
mountain range there. If I remember correctly, Light set up there, but I don't know how much they'll be playing. Still, I know
Yeah.
Dino Lumi and Banam were set up in here, but they both stopped playing.
I don't know. We'll see once I get the
Yeah.
train tracks around spawn, like the 2 main tracks around spawn, and once I start being able to make other lines, we'll just go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Just get the 2 tracks, the 2 circles first, and then
Yeah. And I want to
Or from there.
try. I also made a deal that I'm going to try and make the. Oh, it was a different claim. It's now Cooked People, but there's a gym there,
what,
and I do want to make a line there.
cooked people.
Yeah, you have exactly to your right is Bailey's, and then like to the right and under it is a claim that's now called Cooked People. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it was the Fire Gym.
Yes. Yes.
Um, I'm gonna make a line towards there. And I do want to try and hook up most of the gyms if they're sort of near spawn,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just a little bit more fun to have those places lined up with trains as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the Bamboo Baron as well.
Yeah, they have a gym, right?
Yes, they have the garden gym, although they haven't submitted an application yet.
Yeah, I mean
But-
it'll come. I haven't seen them online too much either. So
No, Firebaka and such.
yeah, they might be a bit busy as well,
Yeah, it's completely
which
fine.
is understandable. Everyone has their daily lives that they have to think of sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes the server takes a backseat. That's completely fine.
Yeah. All right, then I know enough for now, so I can continue on the
Yeah.
track that I was currently working on.
Yes, I'm gonna go grab some jungle.
All right, good luck.
Eh. Sorry, more at a different moment to make more pathing screenshots too. Just gotta do it at the moment that many people are on. Yes. Probably tomorrow morning after I'm done with the updates. Might be right before I need to start streaming, but I have been exploring in the mornings. And I think next up I do want to go and try to explore this area here, but from the looks of it, I might be better off exploring over down here. Yeah. Take your time looking. Ooh, I think I like the polished. At least for the bottom areas here. Not me. I don't have any sponges. Would this be better? Give slightly more texture. Yes, I like that a little bit more. And I might remove the copycat flat planes regardless. For other stuff. I really don't know what I want. It's brown. Right, be right back. Ad break. Welcome back from the ad break. I hope you all survived the ads. The ads. Wait, what? That's a what? I was thinking maybe brown glass, but I think orange might be better. Go for it. Alright, glass. Let's do a stack. Oh, and that's of course it's down here. Was dye that's on there? Alright, let's make that orange, shall we? We do need to wait because it will not go in. Because it doesn't have a slot to go into. At least it shouldn't go in. Come on. I do think this is taking... there we go. Taking longer because of the lag that's currently on the server. Which is, you know, completely fair. I mean, the TPS is at 11.5 instead of 20. What it's supposed to be at. I should probably first make this into a stack of paints. And then put it into the mason stable. Wait. Yeah, it's this. This is orange. It looks way different there. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. Kinda like this texture. So what we're gonna be doing now is getting rid of a few of these and get those. Ow. I don't want it on all of them, because some will need to be just walls. Oh. They can go like that. I think having this works out. I should definitely get rid of a few of the waypoints. Disable. 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 Museum culture disable. So that's a lot cleaner. I do have the gravel to put underneath here as well. I might just do that by hand. All right. Oh, I think they're playing another game. I have this as a separate area, get a door there. Then something like that. Or what we can do, we do have pillars. Yes. So if I take these, make them into pillars. Then we have that. And then if we can get the polished. Ooh, stacked. Yes, let's use those. Welcome back, Rosa. Something like this. Yes. And we can get benches and chairs over here to get that all going. I should probably return these to normal lines. So I do kind of want to get jungle chairs here. And yours from the freezer. Well, on my way back to the seat too. Om nom 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 nom. Yeesh. Om nom 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 nom. I don't have any jungle logs anymore, do I? I don't think I do. Am I gonna buy them from Tiggan, or I'm gonna chop down some trees there? I think I might just head into the jungle slightly. Well, technically rainforest. If you want to have a bigger train station, that's completely fine. I don't know if it's just gonna be a train station for you or for you and Tessa. Because what I am basically designing this of a smaller town. There's the side of the river at your base. Alright. Let's get a bunch of these. There we go. $24 of those, and then a small table. And then having one here. Sky in mind, but also Suki. Because she's settled on the other half of the island in the river that I'm setting up my decorational farmland on along with the house. Ah, okay, yeah. Something akin to this. I think this is pretty decent of a look. I could just do that as well. Could move this one like that. And then have something like that. Which means I need some boards. To build up a small wall. It's gonna be difficult to transfer the terraformed area to the server because of the size of the area. I already had to increase the allowed schematic size in Singapore to be able to paste the area itself from the server to Singapore. We're able to terraform plus build. Asian do still have to make everything else though, like trees, buffers, buildings, which would be storage interfaces for your farms for the most part. Very fair, very fair. I'll just do half a stack of this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think you might want to bring it over in sections. Like smaller sections. Because that's what I'm doing with the Eye of the Desert. Because if I would have done that completely in one go, especially like what's already there, it would have been huge. And welcome online. Yeah, exactly. Rosa has 2 arms on one side. Or she just, you know, waving with both her arms in the same direction. Kind of weirdly, but you know, that's possible. Yeah, that's possible as well. That is entirely possible. Now I need to think of a roof. I think I'm gonna go with a wooden roof. The Rodon's Ziva item is unupdatable. I forgot to mention that when I learned about that fact. Yes, I know. I think I can double check real quick. Eva, I have added it here. No. The shell helmet is there. What was the name of that item? I know it got added by Mega Showdown. Because Duraldon is not in the main game. Or in the main mod. Metal. Metal. That's the one. There we go. Added to the random chance for evolution items. Although I don't know where. Oh right, yeah. The level up one. The daily level up now gives the yeah. The evolution reward. Instead of the random Cobblemon reward. Yeah, I think Tessa came with that earlier. A few days ago that the shell helmet was not obtainable. Where is it? Yeah, the shell helmet. Never mind. Let's go with those. To go around the edges. I could also for friend balls. Now I won't have to craft one once we continue. The dailies are great ways of getting some pretty nice stuff. Alright, does that get... No. Yeah. Got them. We do have these smooth or the polished. No clue what Pixel is doing. That gives this space enough light. Let's got a mason upgrade. Probably should get 1-2 for a building materials record for once. I got to the point of just wanted to design on the server. Yes, that's this backpack is basically my building backpack. Even though, you know, there's a ton of junk in here as well, but, you know. DLR station. Hi, Dracul. How are you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. Hi, Parrot. We did. We did. I'm just building now a nice little train station. Hope you got into the new year as well as we did. Definitely need more boards. Very much true. There we go. Even though you didn't do much, I hope you still had a fun time with what you did do. What would be your opinion on if I were to suggest a mod for the modpack so that would allow people to use the 3D skin set, for example, so can I use some models linked to our Minecraft skins show if others have the mod too? Feel free to send it over. To send it through. But I don't know if I'm gonna be adding it to the pack default wise. But I might be adding it in as a default disabled option, which that it's in the pack, but it's disabled by default, that people can enable it if they want. Which honestly I should also do with Distant Horizons. That if people want to, they can enable it. It only actually affects how you see the people who have the model linked to their in-use skin, so it won't fit up with it. No, I know. But I don't know if if it has a performance impact or something like that. It probably doesn't really, but ooh, the pump trap roars look good. Let's bow up. Disney Palm and Kapok. Yes, Jingle. Send those as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably also get some bone meal. Because it is a rainforest over here, so I'll definitely need probably change out a bunch of this with mossy stone. And I am wondering, for the kapok tree, do I need to put them like this? Yes. Although it does look like do I have kapok tree things on me? No. Yeah. Alright. Get rid of it. I already know the mod also has limit settings on what models it does show file size, but even then the base storage of the model that stores people their models linked to the skin has a size limit to the custom model. Okay. Okay. I'll look at it. Just send it to me. Send it in DMs. Bam. This is the requirement on the program. No clue. Gonna be completely honest with that. No clue. That's completely alright. Gotta go. Hope you're enjoying your lurk. Yeah, that's fine. Jungle. Oh, wait, because... Yep, there we go. It's shiny on the Pokemon Ruby and playing Pokepath Tower. Ooh. How's your shiny hunt going? Ooh, I've seen that one. That's alright, Rosa. Rosa mass bombing everyone. We're afraid. Normally it shouldn't disappear. Ow. If it is for like a minute, yes, something like that. I could check it out. What it is precisely. But then I'll need to shut down the the stream avatars. All right. Might be smart to place the kapok saplings and not, you know, not the kapok saplings. I'm trying to get rid of all the too tall stuff. Jump. Oh, it's from the same maker as Tom's Simple Storage. Alright. What's this? Should be better. Alright. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. Huh. All right. Ah, Master Ball is really being a peach to you, Rosa. I think with the tools, right? Yeah, it's. Of course, that needs a hoe. That is a good possibility indeed, Rosa. What? Bishball. Yes, a bishball. Bornif, Lornif, Cornif, Hornif. What? What horrible things did Kuro say about you? No clue. Mhm. But how are you doing, Syphilis? Mhm. Ah, there we go. Destroy. Take it out. Poof. Poof. Machine server not load chunks that are only 2 chunks away from me while server renders up. Are you traveling, Rosa? Because that will definitely assist with that. Tiny bit, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason that I'm working on my base. Du, 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 du. You still for nothing around me that was further than 2. Oh damn. I got plenty that are rendered at the moment. Nice. Mm. All right. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. No. Ah. We have something that needs to be destroyed. I think there's a big leg spike. That should be fine. Ah, right, I know why it isn't doing stuff. Do, 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 do. Destroy. This definitely needs to be worked on a little bit. Nice. Get that. Oh. Bye, Butterfree. Alright. Do. You just had a stupid... just one stupid idea, or is it part of a chain of stupid ideas? Flying train that places tracks and breaks it behind it, but the negative is the train can only go directly straight ahead. Yes. And if you... What you can do as well is if you put both the breaker and the placer in the same thing, then it can go back and forth in the air. So that's, you know, two directions it can go in. Alright. Let's go clean out my backpack real quick. Or my inventory in general.
Comply.
Thank you for the follow, Dexter. Dexter Cry. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing alright. Oh. Oh well, it's fine. Let's see. I do have a ton of lecterns more. You're doing right. Ah. Actually, thanks. I just wanted to yap a bit, but you're on TV for your cooking back. Ooh, I'm on TV. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah, I'm famous. Well, I have been on TV in my teens for I think for a minute or so during an interview, but that's about it. Alright, ad break in a few minutes as well, guys. So if you're new here, during ad breaks I take a quick break, go to the toilet and all that kind of stuff. Pet my cat, which is arguably the most important part. You're new. I don't really believe you, Kura. I don't know why though. Definitely. Actually. Oh, I can use mossy cobblestone, and mossy cobblestone also takes moss blocks. 1 night TV stand. 1 night Nintendo stand. I have a ton of mossy stuff. There's Steam Decks. Apparently. Ooh. How much moss do I have? Alright, leader back at break. Welcome back, everyone. All right. Checking how much moss I have. That's not a lot. How can we get more moss? Just mining it. Okay. Feast. You mean shawarma time? Kura. Shawarma. um. There we go. If we get... Let's at least half. Oh. I think I just need 4. There we go. Dimitra confirmed dating again? New Dimitra lore. Buy the domain first and update. You can Google that, Syphilis. I'm not gonna explain that. No. You guys don't have to Google it. No. It's not needed. Not needed at all. That's the thing for whether it even exists. Why do the Dutch have words for those most random things? I know, Rosa. I know. I know what it is. But I keep forgetting it as well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave that running. And I am just gonna go and throw it here. You didn't really know in the usual vocabulary of someone anyway, so it's obvious why it's easy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. He's gonna do that. Ow. Yeah, it's not a word we use a lot, syphilis. What's hot? What? Yeah, at least I am not using it a lot. Let's say it like that then. Well, the only time I'm using the word is to explain what it is, but I'm not doing that on Twitch. Begrijpelijk, yes. Because, you know, I know a lot of non-Dutchies who sometimes hear weird words. Alright, I only... Why do I hear Minecraft music? Because I got a Spotify playlist with Minecraft music on. Because Minecraft music, at least in this update, I cannot turn it on. I cannot turn it to 24/7 playing. So many people online. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 people. Yeah, I did put back those. Oh well. It's fine. Until I end up KO comboing Earthworm Adventure to get a shiny Earthworm to use as a silly goober land mount. Yeah, that would be amazing to see, Rosa. Alright, yes. That's right, as we having some pretty basic designs for someone. Many of them are so darn basic. Basic doesn't mean bad. Often it's, yeah. Like some of the most basically designed Pokemon I like the most, if I'm gonna be honest. Yep. Completely agree, Rosa. Completely agree. Good to about basic ones with cool stuff to them than over design stuff or yeah. For sure. For sure, Rosa, for sure. But everyone, I am kind of done with what I wanted to do today. Get a very basic train station build done. And yeah, this definitely needs to be fixed. I need to get some more of the trees back on this side to make it fit into the area a bit more. And all that kind of stuff. Get maybe some course around it, but that's all detailing that can be done. Maybe tomorrow on stream, who knows? Who knows? But yes, we're gonna raid out to someone who's currently also live on the server. And it's been at least a few weeks since we've been able to raid her. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow after the update is done. That can be 11. But depending on how long it takes, I do have a few things to test before I can push the update live. So I hope I'll be done before 11. If not, then not, of course, and it will come up later. But I try to get some stuff finished and done before then. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I am starting to slowly get hungry. Even though, you know, it's not even close to 5 yet. But, yeah. See you guys tomorrow, and I'll be back then. Good. Exactly, Rosa. Goodbye.